My name is Miss Alicia. I am the librarian here at Mitchell Park Library. So first things first, let's go over the ingredients that we need for, or items that we need to make the bubble blower. And then we'll go over the ingredients for the bubble solution. So some of you at home might have the bubble solution already. You have it, you bought it from the store, you have it. Or some of you want to make homemade bubble solution, and that's what we'll do today. I'm going to use homemade bubble solution. Okay, so everyone should have an empty plastic water bottle. Empty. I'm going to reuse it, which is great to reuse the plastic water bottles. And scissors. Be careful with your scissors. Make sure you have a grown-up if they're very sharp. And we need a sock. Maybe you have a sock where you can't find the other one, and that would be perfect to use for this science experiment. We all have single socks, don't we? They all get lost somewhere. All right, so we got a sock. We'll need food coloring in different colors. So we got food coloring, and that's it. Oh, no, that's not it. Corn syrup for our bubble solution, so that helps decrease the surface tension and help our bubble last longer. Dish soap, we're going to use dish soap for our bubble solution. Water, 3 cups of water, which I have in a big pitcher here, and a clean container. We have a big clean container to pour our water in and make our bubble solution in. Okay. Oh. Tablespoon measure, half a tablespoon, and then a cup measure. Okay. If you have a spoon at home, you could just use a spoon and kind of guess. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's start making our homemade bubble solution. Oh, you can see Yoda there. Oh, Yoda's gonna help us make some bubbles today. Okay, first step. We need 3 cups of water. Okay, here we go. Here's my water. I've got my measuring cup. Gonna measure out carefully. My measuring cup is 2 cups, so I'll fill it with 2 cups and then add 1 more to make 3. All right. So there's 2 cups of water that goes into my bowl. And 1 more cup. 2 plus 1 more makes 3. Okay. All right, we've got our water. Now we need, I'll just put that back because we need the dish soap is next. So we have our dish soap. We need a half a cup. All right, so we're gonna squeeze it in. Half a cup of dish soap, liquid dish soap. This one's kind of pretty color blue. Okay. Got a half a cup there. Pour that in. Ooh, looks cool. All right. And then we want to do our corn syrup. We're going to add our corn syrup. Light corn syrup. And it's half of a tablespoon of light corn syrup. Okay, pour that over. This is very thick, goopy. But it does help decrease surface tension, so it makes good bubbles. That's what the glycerin in the soap does. Helps us make really good bubbles. Oh, I forgot paper towels. Look at that, Miss Alicia. I always bring paper towels. But it's okay because science is messy, right? It's okay to be messy. Okay, give it a nice gentle stir. I know my ingredients list said distilled water works best, but tap water is fine. I use tap water today. Alright, give it a nice... Ooh, looks good. Okay. I'm going to put the lid on my corn syrup so I don't get to spill it. Okay. Alright, so now we've got our homemade bubble solution. That's it. Just the dish soap, the water, and the corn syrup. So 3 ingredients. Right. I'll set that aside. Now we're going to make our sock, bubble sock thing. So, first step. Grown-ups, and if you need help with really sharp scissors, you might want to ask a grown-up to do this part, because this part can be kind of tricky. And the plastic on the plastic water bottle is a little sharp also. Okay. Oh, my awesome little my friend Kathy brought paper towels. Thank you, Miss Kathy. Miss Kathy knows that I like to keep everything clean. I don't like to make a big mess. But like I said, it's okay. Science is messy and it's okay to make a mess doing science, right? Miss Kathy is also a librarian here at Mitchell Park Library, and she does story times and super fun activities. And Miss Kathy's helping me today. Okay, so we're gonna cut off the bottom of the water bottle, the empty water bottle. You can cut it off in the middle if you want. Actually, if you cut it off in the middle, it's easier to blow through since it's longer, it's shorter. If you make it longer, it's a little harder to blow through because of the length of the bottle. So let's cut it off kind of in the middle. So you're gonna have to take your scissors and do a little snip. Once you get a snip, you go all the way around. All the way around. And there you go. Ooh, the bottom fell off. Oh, we can use the bottom for maybe putting some soil in and planting some seeds if you have seeds at home, and putting those in the windowsill. So save that. Put that in my bag. Okay. So we've got our plastic container. Watch out, this part is sharp. Put your scissors away and take your sock. We've got our sock, our missing sock. And then we're going to take the sock and cover the water bottle, right? So that's a little tricky. Whoa! Stretch the sock out. There we go. You might have to readjust your water bottle if it kind of collapsed so that it's nice and... There we go. So that it's nice and flat on, you know, like a cylinder all around. And then don't cover up the top part, leave that open. Make sure you use a clean sock too. I guess you could use a dirty one, just don't put your mouth on the sock parts. And then we'll take the lid off. We don't need the lid because we'll be blowing through that part. Alright, so it should look like this. We've got our sock over the thing and we're ready. Okay. Next step. We got our food coloring. Get our food coloring out. They're all different colors. You can do as many colors as you want. You can do one if you want to start out with. You can do 2, 3. I'm going to do all 4. I'll do red, yellow, green, and blue. Hi, Sienna. Oh, let me do this part. Hi, Sienna. Thanks for joining us. All right. Okay, I'm going to put my camera back down. Next step. I'm going to take the lid off of all of our food colorings. Oh boy, this is the exciting part. And then we take the top of our sock right here. We're going to drop food coloring on different parts. You can do, you know, one side, one color, all around. You can do stripes, whatever you want. I think I'm going to do 4 different spots in 4 different colors, so that's what I'll do. Drop it on, let it soak in. Oh, there it goes. That's yellow. And then blue. We can add more. After we blow bubbles, you can go back and add more. That's the red. And the green. Okay. Okay, we're ready. I'm going to stand up and do it because it's fun this way. Okay, you take your sock and dip it in the bubble solution. Okay, stand up. Dip it, give it a little dip, let it soak up. It's okay if your bubble solution gets food coloring in it, that's going to happen. And then you blow through the top and let's see what happens. Whoa! Look at that. It doesn't look like a snake. It kind of fell apart on itself. I'm going to let it fly away though. Fly away! Okay, let's try it again. Mine's not really looking like a snake, is it? Oh, hey, a little bit. Oh, okay. Mine kind of looks like a snail, which that's cool too. There's colors in there too, but I can't see them on the camera. I'm going to add a little bit more food coloring to mine. I wonder how yours are turning out at home. How's it going? Are you noticing with mine? Are you noticing the same thing with mine? Yours doesn't look like a snake. It looks like a snail. Mine looks like a snail. It's funny because when I did this, I practiced this and made a long snake, and now I'm doing it now and it's making kind of like a round shape. Isn't that cool how when you do experiments you sometimes get a different result? Yeah, it's like a curly snake, Miss Kathy. That's right. Let's try it again. What? Look at that! Oh my goodness! I got a snake! I got a snake! Fly snake! Oh wow, that was cool. Dip it again. Oh yes, make sure, friends, that you're blowing out and not sucking in. Because if you suck in, then you're going to get a lot of bubbles in your mouth. Yuck. Okay, make sure you're blowing out. Oh, now I'm getting a snake. Look at that. Ooh, in the sun. Trying to make it fly away in the air. Oh. Dip it again. Ooh, it curls in a swirly pattern. Whoa, there's a little rainbow on the side. And then you can take it off and put it in your hand. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Very cool. Wait till you see what my hand looks like, though, once I let this go. Go! Look at my hand. What? It's green, blue, and orange. Okay, I'm gonna add more red. You can add more, change the colors. And green. Okay, ready? Whoa, there it goes. Rainbow snake. And you don't have to add food coloring to yours at all. You can leave it just clear. So the air is trapped in a thin layer of soapy water. So that's forming bubbles. All those little tiny bubbles, there's air trapped in the soapy water. Whoa, so the tiny, tiny bubbles in there. Lots of tiny bubbles holding on to each other. We can let them go. Let them go. Whoa, that one really went fast. What happens when you make them really long? And then what happens when you make them short? Do they last longer when you make them long, or do they last longer when they're shorter? I don't know. Well, look, it sticks to your hand too. What happens when I blow just a little bit? Let me blow just a little bit, not that much. Oh. Whoa, there's a lot of soap in there, and it's kind of heavy and pulling it down. You can see the green. Oh, it's gonna drop. Let me blow some more. Whoa, it was a swirly snake. It's spinning! I don't know why I wore white shoes today. I wore white shoes. I shouldn't have. Oh, whoa, or the wind is picking it up. Alright. Okay, I'm going to add more colors one last time. How's everyone else's snake going? Good? Oh my goodness, it's so fun, isn't it? You can try different kinds of socks at home. Maybe like a thinner sock would have a different effect. I'm using really thick sock. I wonder what would happen, or if you use like tights. If you have tights at home, you can use those. I wonder what would happen. Oh, it fell on the ground. It's really pretty. There it is. Whoa, it's like a big arch. Oh! Oh, there it goes. Oh. Okay, my computer, did it get on the, oh, it sure did. It got on my camera. Okay. Alright. So I did it, when I practiced, I used a different kind of sock, and it gave me a different effect. So yeah, try it at home and see. And you can save your bubble solution and use it. You can use it again later. You can save it if you want to put it in a container. You can use a bubble wand if you have bubble wands at home. You can experiment with straws or yarn if you have yarn. You can dip your yarn in and then blow through it and see if that works. I don't know. Think of different ways you can make bubbles. That was so fun. I hope everyone's bubble snakes turned out cool. And my hand is now totally yellow and green, but I kind of like it. Looks cool like that. I like it. Thank you everyone for joining me today. I had such a great time. I hope everyone else did too. Next month is May. Wow. So the first Saturday in May, we're going to have another STEAM Lab Saturday, and we're making our own musical instruments. Oh, we're gonna make a harmonica and we're gonna make a xylophone using some recycled materials. So come back next month in May for our STEAM Lab Saturday. We're going to make our own musical instruments, and maybe we'll play at home all together at the same time and have a STEAM Lab Saturday band. Does that sound good? Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. Have fun on this beautiful Saturday with your rainbow snakes, and I'll see you again next time.